right, so this is Kaimalie Street. So I wanted to get a little bit of the drive up for you guys. And the home that we're looking at is going to be just up here on the left. All right, so I wanted you guys to be able to see a little bit more of the neighborhood. So this is Kaimalie Street. And you can probably tell by the striping, you know, it is a little bit more of a busier road that the front of the home is gonna face. So one of the things that we'll do when we get inside is I'll just be really quiet so that we can listen and hear. Usually you don't actually run into any road noise. I mean, it's not a highway or anything, but I'll give you guys a sense for what it will sound like inside of the home. As far as Ocean Point, Pat, you probably remember this or know this. This is very common to see all of this parking over here. What I like about it for you guys is this is actually striped, whereas the homes, some of the homes that we're going to see tomorrow, the vehicles will actually lean into the roadway, and so you really could only have one car going at a time. So the fact that it is a little bit more of a through street or a busier street helps out in other ways. And then you will have some airplane noise. That is just Eva Beach living. So it's not going to be going directly over your house, but that is something that you may hear, especially if you're outside. As we make our way down to the front door, you know, you've got some available parking, and even on a Saturday morning, which is nice. All right, so this is going to be the front of the house. And so up here, this little bay window area is going to be your kitchen and dining area. So I'll show you guys that when we go in. All right, let's go in and we'll take a look. So we've just walked in, front door is behind me. And so immediately to your left, this is going to be your laundry closet, and then this will be your downstairs bathroom. So here's what you'll see. And then downstairs bathroom, okay, pretty original. Pedestal sink and toilet. So this is just what your guests will use. And then you do have a window back here. So definitely helps with some natural light, but you've got a door that's going to be blocking it. So, and then with most of these homes, this is where we'll find the laundry, in a downstairs closet. And then your water heater is in here as well. We've got 29 owned solar panels on this home with net metering. So I'll talk about that with you at the end of the video. So you've got a little gray box here, which I like to see anytime we have a solar water heater. And the reason is that on the non-sunny days or sunny times of day, this little gray box will make the electricity in the water heater run so that you actually have hot water. So if you want like a 5 a.m. shower, you'll have hot water, for example. And then this would be the washer and dryer that come with this home. All right. This was our front door, so I'm going to kind of show you the flooring. All right, we've got some laminate, and then we've got some ceramic tile in the hallway, and then a different ceramic tile in the downstairs bathroom. So if you guys wanted to upgrade or update the flooring one day, I think that'll put a much more cohesive look to the home. All right, so continuing in, this is going to be your main living area here. And then to the right is going to be the kitchen. And this is going to be a little bit tucked away with this floor plan. So remember I said it's toward the front of the house. So let's walk into the kitchen and I'll show you guys what that looks like. All right, so this is just the view of your kitchen. Here we go. So this is walking into the kitchen. So fridge immediately to the right. And then this is sort of your pantry area. Okay. There we go. So the cabinets and countertops are original. I will say they're in very good condition. So again, always looking, you know, at the front cabinet faces, seeing if any of this is peeling. and none of it is. It's in really, really good condition here. Homeowner recently replaced the dishwasher. So this is a little bit more of a sleek model here with your buttons along the top. And GE, I'll make very good appliances. And then this would be sort of your eat-in breakfast nook, dining area. And this portion of your home will face the street. And you do have built-in blinds that will come with the house as well. And some parking right in front of the home too. And then just to orient you, this is your front door here. Stove range, built-in microwave, and then this would be technically your formal dining room space. All right, so this would be your living area here. You can see cable TV outlet is going to be on this wall, electricity as well. And then here would be like your formal dining room or office. Front door straight ahead, and then upstairs. Give you kind of a close-up of the floors. All right, and then let's head outside. Okay, so kind of a good look at the carpeting for you. She did mention that the carpeting is fairly new. They bought in 2022, and she says that they did replace the carpeting. So this is the first bedroom. When you first come up the stairs, it does look like some of the carpeting needs to be stretched. And a lot of this is it's not dirt, it's just kind of the finish. Because you can see when I drag my hand back, it sort of changes color. But I suppose if you vacuum it all in one direction, you can kind of see a little bit better, but a little bit unique carpet. And then this is going to be the front of the house. Good sized bedroom overall. We'll check out the closet. Yep, pretty standard. Okay. So we'll check out this second bedroom. This is going to be kind of a beige color here on the walls. And similar size closet over there as well. So when we come back out to the hall, there's going to be a little tech space. And you'll see that in a lot of these Ocean Point homes. So of course you could keep it easy little drop zone office space. You could make it, take the cabinets out, make it into a reading nook. I think there's a lot of different things that you could do with this space. And this is all going to be original. So original countertops, original cabinets. The cabinets are in good shape, which is always something that I look for. And there's some good space here. And then looking outside, those would be your neighbors. There we go. And we are at an open house today, so you will hear some other people coming in and out of the home. Okay, and then this is going to be your upstairs bathroom, where both upstairs bedrooms will use. So all of this, again, pretty original. Looks to be in pretty good condition overall. You do have a window up here. think there's a lot of opportunity to repaint, change out some of the fixtures, and make it even more attractive over time if you wanted to. And then here we go into the primary. So you're gonna have nice vaulted ceilings. And you have a really, really light beige on the walls here. So this is something we always sort of look forward to, is you've got a full wall here where you could put a bed, or you've got a full wall here where you could put a bed. Most of my clients will put their bed right there between the two windows. Plenty of room for a king size bed with nightstand, dressers, chest of drawers will easily fit in this space. Kind of come around here so you can see another angle. And then a view out to your backyard. We just came into the primary bathroom. So you've got your double sinks, okay, toilet with a little bit more storage. And this is all going to be original. You've got tub shower, again, original. And we'll step into the walk-in closet here. Wire shelves. So if you wanted to put a dresser in here or redo any of this, I think there are definitely some better ways that we could maximize the space. Okay, but overall some pretty good space up here. And then back out to the primary. Okay, so as soon as we walk out, they have extended the lanai on this home. So originally, this was all these homes got, was just this little cement pad here. So they extended the roof, not these sellers bought it this way, but somewhere along the way, this was extended, which I think is excellent use of the space. Absolutely adds value and attractiveness. You have so much more outdoor space out here. And they continued on this side of the home, the sidewalk going all the way to the gate, which is also nice just for when you're walking around. So you've got one ceiling fan out here and then two other light fixtures. And then instead of, we'll see some homes where they have like stepping stones or even nothing to the back garage, but one of the homeowners at some point added a sidewalk, which is really nice to have. And then you've got sidewalk over on this side of your home, and then that's gonna lead to the back alley. All right, let's take a peek at the garage. So that noise that you're hearing is just the buzzing of this little light fixture here. And then this is what I was hoping to see, which is a much larger solar water heater. Actually, I'm sorry, it's the solar water heater that's making that buzzing noise. So definitely something that we would have the inspector take a look at. This is gonna be an 80-gallon tank out here, and it's gonna connect up to solar panels on the roof. And you'll see a lot of homeowners will put plywood up here so that they can use the upper space for storage. Let's take another look at the yard. Coming back outside of the garage. Some nice green space for the dogs. We've got some palm trees over here that are gonna need to be trimmed back. See these right here? We don't want those touching your roof line. So that's something we could negotiate for the sellers to take care of if we need to as part of the closing. All right, I think we got just about every detail of this home here. Looking forward to seeing you guys' feedback on this one. This is gonna be the back side, the alleyway. And this would be your garage and your gate right here.